Greetings and welcome to the production gameplay video of StarCraft 2. This is a brand new gameplay series that I'll be going through, so we're going to go ahead and explore all 3 episodes, and I'm hoping to also do the mission pack, but I'm not too sure about that. But throughout this entire series we'll be going through episode 1, Wings of Liberty. Once that's completed, we're going to go ahead and do episode 2, which is Heart of the Storm, and then after that episode 3, which is Legacy of the Void. Each of them have their own kind of storyline behind it and main characters, as you can see on the screen. The main character, or the characters that's portrayed on the screen, is the main characters. So with this particular video, we're going to go ahead and start off with episode 1, Wings of Liberty, and get to know the characters and story behind it. So there is a trailer for each one of these that I'm going to be posting up. Each one is going to have their own playlist. You can have the trailer on them, and of course in the Wings of Liberty it's going to have the story so far, because there's a whole game before this particular one. It's quite old. Graphics are also quite old. I really don't want to play that game because of that, but anyway, I'm sure there's other YouTubers out there who have uploaded videos on the story, on the gameplay, so you can go ahead and check that out. But for those of you who just want to know the brief background on it, there's a story so far which I'll be uploading, so you guys know exactly what happened. So without further ado, let's go ahead and launch episode 1, Wings of Liberty. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, do I don't know, I want to play normal or hard, but with each of these ones, obviously it's going to take a long time to actually do. So I'm not going to go for the hard or brutal. I'm just going to go ahead and choose normal, and we're going to go ahead and launch it.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away.
Okay, so this is basically the trailer. I'll let it play because why not? But there is going to be a separate video based on just the trailer itself.
How well do you know yourself?
Prisoner, step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626.
6 to 6.
Murderer.
It's like Lilo and Stitch. He's Experiment 6 to 6.
Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Somebody cut his stomach. Pain. Oh, so it's not exactly a glove, it's you controlling that hand, so that's not actually your hand inside it. It would have been actually better if it wasn't. I mean, how can you feel, how can you know exactly what you're holding or how hard you're holding it?
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell.
Oh shit. So basically you can't come out of the armor.
War is coming.
But that brings the question, I was gonna go to the
with all
toilet.
its glory
I was gonna have a shower.
and all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
Wings of Liberty. Okay, so on with the story. Okay, so do mind me, I haven't played this game in a very long time. I think it's probably 3 years since I played it. So I may not know the control all too well.
Today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds.
Kerrigan. There's a whole story behind that. I'm not sure if they'll show it in this cutscene. But Jim and her were like a thing.
This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and launch the first mission. This one here is basically going to tell you exactly what the mission is about. You can change the difficulties over here. So in the event that you can't clear it on certain settings, you can go back and replay it with a much lower settings. And this basically tells you what new troops you can be able to use. So let's go ahead and launch that.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Okay.
All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
Jim Raynor and his troops. So I don't think I did explain this. This is a strategy game, so everything that you do over here is like, you know, up above.
Commander, there
Tactical
are
kind of
tutorial videos awaiting your review.
Yeah, movement.
To move a unit, you must first select it. Use your mouse and left-click on the unit to select it. Now that you have a unit selected, right-click on the ground to order the unit to move somewhere.
Okay, so that's basically just you know, everything, the tutorials that you're going to use about moving your mouse and
To change
keyboard,
your view,
to
move the
change your
mouse cursor
camera.
to the edge of the screen. When your mouse
yeah,
touches the edge of the screen, your view.
Okay, and then that's normal attack.
To attack an enemy, select your units and right-click on the enemy.
Okay, so that's like a basic one. You can go ahead when you
Keep
play
your
the game
intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move.
and review that.
Raiders roll.
Okay, so we gotta find...
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so there's also side objectives. You're gonna have your main objectives over here that you need to try and complete in order for you to progress to the next one. But there is bonus as well that will give you a bit of a boost towards your...
Time to man up.
I guess your army, your...
You can count on me. Raiders
the
roll.
troops and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really not that
Don't
much.
go up that road.
Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll. You can count on me.
I think what I am going to do is just focus mainly on the
Time to man up.
on the main missions or main objectives. But if I
Sounds
see
like a
it is
plan.
at all possible to get the bonus, I'll go for it. This is something really quick I need to try and sort of real quickly here. Let's see, got the sounds there, master volume, ambient sound. Oh, that's quite high. That's quite high. So we can't pick these ones up. Most important thing is the music. The music needs to be a little low. Interface ones also low. Voices as well. Okay, so this will help you listen
Raiders
to me.
roll. Time to man up.
Okay, we definitely need to destroy that.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Mixed lines.
Sounds like a plan. I'm getting mighty tired of seeing Meng's face. Blast it. On me.
Okay, so we really
Time
can't
to
go that
man up.
way. We just keep
You
going.
can count on me.
So it does get a bit boring, especially, you got
Raiders
all this
roll.
running around to do, and it's just like,
Where
you're
is
clicking
everyone?
and those kind of things. But if you
Sounds
enjoy
like
these
a
kind of
plan.
games, this is one of the best.
You can count on me. Raiders roll.
My neighbors. My family.
This is starting to look ugly. Let's roll.
Okay, so this looks like there's going to be quite a few enemies around here.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
Okay, there's more of them.
Armed and ready.
Talk to me. Time to man up.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Raider.
Okay, and as you can see over here,
Stand proud. We must all sacrifice for the glory of the Dominion.
okay, as I was saying, you can see here there's a bonus objective as well. Destroy the Dominion holopods. 1 out of 6, so that's the
You can
skills.
count on me.
So that's like a bonus. You don't really need to do it in order for you to complete the game, or this particular part.
Time to man up.
But
Sounds like a plan.
why not, since we're doing it? Might as well.
That's Raider. What's wrong?
No sacrifice is too...
Okay, so that's another one
Raiders
down.
roll. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
There's another one here.
Sounds like a plan.
Your freedoms must be protected.
Okay, and over here you see
This is bad.
okay, yeah, as you can see over here, you see all the characters or all the
Time
troops
to
that you
man
have
up.
selected, and based on the color, it tells you exactly how much of health they have left. So the closer it is to red, the lower the health. So as you can see, this one is 9, so he's gonna die. pretty
Raiders
soon.
roll.
Okay, so we
Time
can
to
carry
man
on
up.
this way.
Raiders roll.
So it
Time
is a
to
bit
man up.
slow. I mean, I like things to be like a bit fast-paced, but
Fine.
yeah,
There's the locals.
what you gonna do?
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared. We got a runner.
No,
They're shooting
no.
civilians. Move in.
Okay, in order for you to control, which side you're going to be moving your camera, that one above, you use your arrow key. It's a bit hectic to actually use this one because of the fact that, you know, it's so far away from where your, you know, your left hand should usually be. It should be on the WASD, but you know, can't really
You can
control
count
that.
on me. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
A lot of my troops are gonna die.
Minsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Raynor. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them. Raiders roll.
Marshal Raynor. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders!
Okay, now we've got
Time
more
to
backup.
man up.
And as you can see, bonus objective completed.
Raiders
so now we
roll.
can go ahead and complete the
This
mission.
is a restricted area. You insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Raider.
Okay, there's more enemies coming in.
count
so
on
we
me.
just gotta watch out.
Sounds like a plan.
So we just have to clear up all this.
You can count on me.
Yes, all the ones that can.
Raiders
we gotta
roll.
take these guys down. Man, the civilians are pretty strong.
Time to
Dang.
man up.
Better than my troops. Okay, and the main objectives are completed, and so we're basically done with this particular
I
part.
didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Minsk can only control you if you let him.
And victory! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and click on continue. We still have time, so we might as well just go and try and do another one. Holy shit, that's a big fly. He drinks a lot. And here's the guy we see at the very beginning of the trailer.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
Tygus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
Holy shit. I was so dumb.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tygus?
Partners then. 60-40.
60-40?
70-30. My way.
You.
Feels like old times already.
Old times.
seem to have accepted that quite quickly. I mean, if it was me, I would have said, you know, hell no. It would be 50-50 or 60-40 my way, not your way. Okay, there's a mission, so we can go ahead and play these things. Give you a bit of more of a story behind it.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall.
Nosh.
We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by the...
You heard it
You
here
could have
first.
just cut her
Jim
off.
Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara.
They always try and make you look bad.
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Okay, so that's the first one. Viking? What's that?
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
Indeed they do. This one I like to always change it to Sweet Home Alabama. Come on, where is it? There we go.
Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
Yeah, now that I really think of it, I might get a I might get a ban. Well, maybe not a ban, but copyright.
Call me
Because of the
curious,
song,
but
anyway.
how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy.
A what?
I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
Okay, so that's everything that we can actually go and click.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
I can't remember what the credits are for. Anyway, let's go ahead and do it. Let's not
This
waste
old
much time.
outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right, time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
Okay, so I guess now we're gonna actually be introduced to actually building bases and constructing troops in order to help us. So yeah, this is it. So you have like a normal base, and this will allow you to have certain amount of workers and stuff like that, and obviously these workers will have to go and start
additional
mining some
tutorials
stuff.
are available for you to review.
So yeah, as she mentioned, you can go ahead and review the tutorials.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
So that's the command center. The SCVs are these things over here, and they will be harvesting. So I'm gonna just go for 2 more right now, so we can mine these last 2. This one here, it's supply depot, so it basically allows us to train more troops. I'm gonna go ahead and hide it. This way over here is so that you can place much more closer to each other
In the rear with the gear.
without like causing any obstructions or stuff like that. So I'm gonna go and train more troops.
Not
because
enough
why
minerals.
not? Okay, we don't have enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Okay, and there's another SCV.
Bad news.
Okay, so what I did there is that I selected the particular barracks or whatever you want, and by putting a marker down, just by left clicking or right clicking, every single thing that basically comes out from there will immediately go to that particular spot. I do feel that the music is quite loud again, so let's go ahead and drop this one. Soundtrack, all StarCraft. Okay, we'll just keep that there for now, and alright. Destroy Dominion base, so we still got these ones. Oh, okay, wait, forgot to also mention that you have this. So this is basically to upgrade, so...
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, so I need one more guy here. And this guy will then construct a Vespine gas or geyser, whatever they call it, extractor. And that will start extracting the gas from here, which is also kind of a currency in order for you to start crafting and creating more troops. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we'll carry on training more of these Marines. So as soon as we build the lab tech, or tech lab, we'll be able to train medics, and the medics will heal whatever...
What's going on? Sure thing.
Okay, so basically you can build stuff also with this SCV. You can like take
Additional
one more,
supply
like for
depots
instance,
required.
like see this one here. He's able to also help.
Huh?
So it like moves much faster. So between the two of them, they'll start like building and helping each other out. And while doing so, I'll turn
Additional
one more.
supply depots required.
Okay. So now we're gonna go and build more supply depots.
Yep.
So that will allow us to train more troops and also get more of these SCVs and stuff. Let's see.
By the numbers, boy. Big job, huh?
Okay, that one's almost done. So, like I mentioned, it's gonna take some time. So we'll hide that again. We'll build another one. Because we kind of have to.
SCV ready.
Okay, so
Go ahead. This better be good.
okay, so as you can see, these are our minerals, Vespine gas, and this is the amount of troops that we can actually have.
Been waiting on you.
So there's also something else that you need to do, is that it's
wants
see, like,
some?
fair enough, now it's just the beginning. You don't really need to worry that much about defense, but later on, when you are going to be first seeing, like, you know, really strong enemies, they're going to start coming to your base and start attacking you. So you got to set up some defenses and things like that. So for now, we're just going to move our troops like right there. And let me go ahead and drop that.
In the rear with the gear.
Barracks.
Go, go, go!
More of that. So we got a last marine that's being created, and then we're gonna go ahead and build the lab tech lab, whatever you would call it.
You want a
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
No.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
Ah! You scared me! Well, butter my biscuit.
Okay, so once the scene is crafted, I'm gonna get some medics, and then probably
This better be good.
you don't really need the medics. The medics is kind of helpful, especially since you're going into battle. They're gonna be healing your troops as
Add-on complete.
as things progress, things happen. So we're gonna create 5 medics.
Who wants some?
These guys might get killed.
Outstanding.
But yeah, it's a sacrifice I'll have to make.
I feel it. Aye, aye, sir.
The doctor is in.
Okay, so this basically gives me a bit more troops.
You guys sure are a welcome sight. But we're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Okay, I did not expect that, but anyway.
Kick the Dominion's ass! Raynor's the man!
Hell yeah.
Dominion can go to hell!
This better be good.
Okay, so
The doctor is in.
we're gonna craft more of these guys there.
It's Raynor's boys.
And ready. Go, go, go! Of course.
Okay, we rescued the rebels there.
Will do.
Let's go this way. Let's see
Gangway.
Bad guys are that away.
The doctor is in.
Who wants some? By the numbers, boys.
see what else we can find.
Booyah!
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
Ah, shit.
Affirmative. Aye, aye, sir.
Hellions. What's Hellions?
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Okay, so we're gonna just go wait
The
for a bit.
doctor is in.
You want a piece of me, boy? 10-4.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
Okay, so basically bunkers are like
Ah! You scared me!
it's like a
I'm
defensive
going.
thing. So you can place it somewhere and you can put troops in it, and these troops will have extra protection while attacking enemies, those kind of things. So yeah, gonna get more troops trained.
Armed and ready.
There's a lot of healers there though.
Been waiting on you.
Okay. Troops there. Troops. We've got a lot of healers. We don't have troops, so.
This better be good. Gangway, coming through.
Okay, so let's see.
I feel this.
Okay, so we get rid of these guys.
Yes, sir. Outstanding.
You want to particularly get rid of the main guys. Big guys, whichever is like much bigger enemies.
Sure thing.
The reason I'm going for the depots first is so that they can't create any more people.
Got it. By the numbers, boys. That's fine.
There's go ahead and the barracks, which is creating
Gangway, coming through.
that.
Will do.
Barracks.
Got it.
Take get rid of this because that's the one that's also creating those vehicle things that shoot fire.
Who wants some?
better be good.
The reason you see me clicking this F2 over here is because that is for all the army units. This one is for the idle workers. So
outstanding. With that
there
barracks
we go
and
ahead and
factory
kill these
trashed,
guys.
we just gotta mop up any stragglers and we're home free.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to kill main base. And that's about it.
Coming through.
So obviously it's a lot easier right now, but later on
Crane
you're gonna
controls
have to have
accessed.
a
Decrypting
big
security
army in order for you to
overrides.
start attacking
Crane
any base.
control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
And get. Okay, achievement awarded. Nice. Okay, resource pillar found. Ah, damn it, I didn't even see that. Oh well, anyway. Joey Ray.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's go now to Kate Lockwell with an update on Jim Raynor's violent uprising.
She seems to
Thanks,
like Jim
Donnie.
Raynor.
Raynor's clearly widening his list of targets. He's attacked a Dominion archaeological dig and possibly seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Emperor Mangsk spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what kind of havoc these supposedly innocuous relics might wreak upon our worlds. Anyone found in possession of these items will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law.
Ooh.
Look on the bright side, partner. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks, Tygus.
Shocking, Kate. I imagine civilian casualties were high as a result of Raynor's terrorist actions.
Actually, the only civilian deaths appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security force.
Thanks, Kate. You
And they
heard
cut
it
her
here
off.
First, Jim Raynor, killing women and children on Marsara.
You're gonna get it. Okay, got a badge.
Oh man, didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
He was counting on it. Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet around here. All the time I wore that badge, I never had to shoot anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
Okay, let's see. There's a skull. Ah,
What
this
was
is
it
Zerg.
like, Jimmy? Fighting them Zerg.
All the scrapes we were in back in the day, all the narrow escapes, none of it compares to how terrible they are, Tychus. You don't know what real fear is till you got 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
Can only imagine. Okay, let's see what else. Freedom.
Have to say, Jimmy, you turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from you too.
You really mean that, Tychus?
Nah, I was just kidding.
Aw, man. Okay, so that's that. Then what else do we have? Hunt.
What's this?
Oh.
I heard them Zerg got burned out by them creepy Protoss a few years back.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding burrowed dens out in the wastelands.
Well, a trophy like that's gotta fetch a good price on a black market. Up for some hunting, partner?
Knock yourself out, Tychus. Me? I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
One ugly mother. You can't think what's next. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, so just
So who's
stuff.
your mysterious buyer, Tychus? Who are we supposed to hand this artifact over to?
A bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
Mobius? They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
Soon as your boy Minsk made it illegal to trade in alien goods, they got desperate. And you know me, Jimmy. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Okay, Spending credits. Okay. Credits. Once you get access to the armory, you'll be able to spend those credits on upgrades for units. Okay, so that's what the credits are for. I was just wondering because I couldn't recall what the heck that was for. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video off over here. That was it for the first part of this episode 1, Wings of Liberty, and I'll see you guys in the next one.